Hi you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am back on with a little project share and just a little tutorial on how I make my shakers. So this is the, oh my gosh, I forgot the official name for it. Nope, it's right under here. It's called the Ice Cream Bunny. Such a cute little die. But before I share, here is Erica's card, her website, all of her other information, and make sure to follow the hashtag Scrap Diva Designs. Check out what everybody else is making. So today is release day at Scrap Diva Designs. All of her March release is up and ready for sale, and I do have a coupon code, which is Davina10, and you can save 10% off of your order. But let's check out these cute little bunnies. There's two different sizes. These two I made into shakers. They are so cute. I love this little die set. And then I made some non-shaker. And the little paws I used off of the, gosh, it's part of this release here. It is the 3D Easter display box. I wanted it to be holding something and I put a little egg there, but you can make these into non-shakers. And then I was thinking how you could just cut the little ears off and you could make a stack, like a chocolate, vanilla, strawberry, little ice cream. I was gonna work on that next, but super cute. Let me measure these. So the larger one is about just a little over 4, and the smaller one is just under 3.5. So super cute. Okay, let me set these aside. So here are your dies. Here are your base pieces. And that's this piece. I just have one cut out. And then you have your little layering pieces, and they have like an embossing detail on them. So the ice cream cone, the cone has those lines on it, and that goes there. And then you have your layering pieces, and this also cuts out your plastic or whatever you're using to make the shaker. So that actually goes right there. And then you have these pieces here that cut like an outline. So I have these two pieces right here, and I will show you what you use with those. And then you have little, with the little inside parts of the bunny ears. This goes to the small one. This is for the large face. This is for the small face. So let me get rid of the dies. Move them aside over here. And then for foam, the foam that I'm using to make my shaker, I get off of Amazon. It's very, what do you call it? Like dense, super thick. And when I run it through my die cutting machine, it smushes a little bit, but not as bad as some of the rest. And when I get it, it comes in, it is kind of expensive, but I like it. It comes in sheets like this. It's 5mm foam. It's actually my favorite. I wish it was a lighter color pink, but, and then this is the one from Hobby Lobby. I do like this as well, but this one is more, I don't know, it's like, all I can think of is dense. So it doesn't, I mean, they all smush a little bit, but this one from Amazon doesn't smush as much as this stuff, but I still like using this. And then they have the white in like from Amazon that I like, and you can also get this from Hobby Lobby as well. And then the Dollar Tree, they have like the foam board. This has pink on it, and you can get the white. And then last year I bought like a big huge sheet of black paper foam, or not foam, but the foam board from the Dollar Tree. And I know that you can get foam board from Amazon. I do have some. some people really like that. Some people don't. I always forget that I have it. So maybe I should pull that out and start using it. But here is my craft plastic. And this is, I think, I just got some in because I knew I was going to do a shaker tutorial. Somebody asked me. And the craft plastic, I prefer. I've tried a lot of other plastics. I really prefer this one from Amazon. Like I said, everybody prefers, you know, their own. And this is 0.007. This is the one I really like. They do have a 5, a 3. I do have some in 3, and those I make like little shaker pockets out of it, but this is just called craft plastic. I've used this for years. I do have other plastics, but sometimes I have a hard time cutting them out with the dies. Like the dies just don't want to cut through all the way. I don't know if I'm doing something wrong or whatever, but this is my favorite. Sorry, I have really bad allergies this time of year and it is horrible. But anyways, we will make this. So this is the little cone part, and we're just going to glue it to the little bunny. This is so super cute. So you just glue that piece on there, and you can do these like in pattern cardstock, whatever you want. It's up to you. So I actually learned this from another crafter to help your dies line, or the foam part line up with like this part and the plastic part. You put a little, you cut the outside liner piece thingy there in paper, and you would put it on the foam. I leave that inner piece in until this is all lined up, because sometimes when you take it out, this piece like will smush a little bit. So we'll take that middle piece out. Just helps it so that the top part is lined up perfectly, because then we're going to put our plastic. So let's put some glue. Sometimes I do the outside part on the plastic before I do this part. So then we'll just put, oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Most times when I make my shakers, I will put the foam down first, then put my sequins in it, and then put the top on. But for this tutorial, I'm going to show it this way. But I usually make it the opposite way. So then you have another little piece to put on top of this plastic. Like I said, the little paper underneath just kind of holds your your foam into the shape of this. Because like I said, sometimes they do smush. This one from Amazon doesn't smush as much. So there. So I put a piece of like just plain cardstock on the very top. And it's all pretty much lined up nice. And then if you want to do a different color in this, you know, after you get this, you can leave it this light pink color. I would probably put, like how I did on my shakers, either a different color pink or the glitter cardstock or whatever you want. Pattern cardstock, it doesn't matter. But this is where I would put my sequins. So I keep my sequins in this jar. This is like one of my main sequins, the colors that I like to use. Give it a quick little stir. I really prefer having my foam down first, and then I put my sequins in my foam and then put that plastic on top afterwards. But like I said, we're just going to do this for now, and then you would run glue. Because after I put my foam down, I will let it dry just a minute. Then do my sequins. This will work too. Okay, then we just match that up. Let's make sure it's on there. Just give it a little press. I have this habit of shaking them before it's dry, and then the sequins get stuck. Okay, and then here are the inside parts of the little ears. I find it better to use my little, these little things here, the little tweezers. So then I just put glue. My tweezers are kind of dirty. I was up late last night making these little shakers. So it's kind of got a little bit of dried glue on there. I usually just clean it off with alcohol. Okay, that was pretty easy. And then you can also put this away. I was going to share what I did for the bottom part. You don't have to do this, but I thought it came out cute. I did some distress inking on it, and it kind of made those lines pop. This is just Tim Holtz Distress Ink, and this is Antique Linen, and I just use these little brushes. I get them off of Amazon. I have a few different kinds, and let me show you what I do so that way I don't ever screw up. Okay, some of my brushes are just the cheap brushes that you use like for makeup. And some of them are, I don't remember the brand name, but they're really expensive. But the expensive one, the bristles on it, it's like baby hair. It is so soft and so fine. But I decided, you know, both brushes get the same coverage. So instead of buying the really expensive ones, I had marked them with a PF. That is the brand name, but I don't remember what it is. But I just wanted to see the difference. And I really, you know, I don't really use this big one here, but it came with the set. What I do so that I don't ever forget what colors I'm using what for, I take washi tape. So this one is pink, so I will use all of my pinks with this. And after I'm done, I always take a paper towel and just work it into the paper towel to get the color off. But I use washi tape. So this I'll use for pinks. This I'll use for like greens. This one for blues. This one for browns. And I very seldom use like other weird colors, but I will use this. And like I said, if you rub this onto a paper towel, it pretty much almost takes it all off. And then this one here, I don't think I use it for anything yet, but so I'm going to get the one that has the brown washi tape. Just kind of wanted to share that. That's what I do. So we're just going to, usually you would kind of tap this off on something else, but this is, I don't have glass on top of here. My glass mat is behind me. So do I really want to rub that on that mat? Probably not. So I have these little things that I use to make my rosettes with. I set it down. You can just push it. It's like a little silicone mat. So this little mat probably clean up a whole lot easier than this here. I've never really gotten this really dirty yet, so I should have moved my glass mat over here so it would be easier to clean. So I just take, kind of run it over, and it will start to pick up some of those lines and make them more defining. I'm going to say that is enough. But it was a lighter tan color, and then you can really, I don't know if you can tell, but you can really see those lines. This one here, I left a little bit lighter. But that is how I make my shakers, and that is what generally all the stuff that I use to make my shakers. But super cute. I love this little die set. I'm not going to put the little face on it. I just wanted to do a tutorial on how I make my shakers. Like I said, I had somebody ask me. So this is the best time to do it, is when I'm doing a little project share. But super cute. And again, here is Erica's card and her website, and the March release is available right now. And I did want to say she restocked her other Easter dies. So this she had in January, because she had the little gnome add-on, but this is the Easter treat box. So she has the little Easter treat box, and she has the, I'm still working on it. I have not decorated it yet, but I cut it all out. It's the Scalloped Easter Bag. Isn't this cute? I was going to put some little sides on it and decorate it up. But yeah, she has, on her website, there's like a little sidebar things, and you can get to like the different holidays and stuff like that. And you will see like where her spring, I think it's under spring dies. And I will put that in the description box below, and it has like all her spring and Easter dies. And like I said, she just restocked all that. So I think if not all of it, most of it. So that is available as well. And thank you guys so much for watching, and have a good day. Bye.